In my bed. Good morning, everyone. I thought let me make this video from now because I've got a couple things doing today. Housework as normal, and we've been having like a convention thing going on at church since Friday. Today is the last one, and I'm not going to church in the morning, but I'm going to go in the evening. It starts at 6:30, and they want everybody to wear gold. They said it's gonna be like a one big party, so I guess it's gonna be a lot of singing and celebrating and stuff like that. Plus, something happening at 9:30, and this is at night. It's a good thing it's the holidays in England tomorrow. It's bank holiday, so for most working people, it's a day off. But yes, anyway, um, yeah, Friday night, I just couldn't sleep. I was, oh, you do that tossing and turning, some insomnia attack. But you know what? I think my body, um, because the whole going back to work thing, it was like a shock to my system because I was really tired. And I think sometimes you become overtired because and your body just doesn't know really what it's doing because I had 7 weeks off work, and I was like a little baby. I had my afternoon naps, sleep at night, and then have a couple afternoon naps during the day and stuff like that. And I won't do anything. And from that relaxation mode to actually working, it's like my muscles really ached. It was sore. It felt like I'd been running, lifting weights. That's how I kind of felt. But then again, you have to remember um, what I'm taking out from my body with all my energy and stuff like that. Hardly anything's getting in. So a little bit of amount of food is getting in, but I'm taking a lot of resources out of my body. So Friday night, I just couldn't shut down and sleep at all. I actually went to sleep about 4 in the morning, and then I woke up like 7 o'clock, and I was just exhausted. But luckily for me, as of from Friday, it was the 8th week out post-op. That my doctor said that's when I can start doing my exercise. They don't want us doing anything. I don't know what it is like in America or Canada or anywhere else, but in the UK, they don't want you to start doing any exercise until the 8th week because we are at high risk of hernias. So they don't want to put any pressure on the stomach, and as well as they crushed one. They I'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, so I just got up and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the local swimming center, and I went because I was saying I was gonna swim anyway. I've been looking forward to it, but I was at that point where I could swim now, so I went for a swim, and I'm telling you, it felt wonderful. I wasn't killing it like trying to be like one of them Olympians. There were swimming Olympians, but just taking it easy, just gliding through the water. You know what I mean? I stopped and I was just, doing a little like just it was just so therapeutic. I felt like, yeah, I swam for about an hour and then took my time and came out. And I'm telling you, when I came home, all I wanted to do was just sleep, and I had a nice sleep. Didn't do anything yesterday. That's why I've got a lot to do today. Got to catch up. um, yeah, my son playing his music. Yeah. So anyway, um, and last night, yeah, yesterday I had to go to church. I had to get up. I nearly never went to church yesterday evening because I was just so relaxed. But I did go anyway, and came home, and again I slept like a baby. So I don't know if it's just releasing tension or what it was, but it just felt so good, you know. So I'm feeling pretty refreshed now. Yeah. So what was good? The swimming center is an everything center. They got like a canteen in there, which is no use to me because obviously you know our situation. Um, they've got a gym that in there that opened about a couple of years ago. Massive gym, massive gym. They extended the whole place. They got a play area if you got children. They have a sauna. They have a steam room, you know, and they have quite a few studios in there. They have all different types of classes taking place: karate, Zumba, um you know, they do what bums, hips and thighs. You know, they got Pilates, yoga, they do everything in there. So I went and inquired, you know, how much is the subscription. They've got an offer going on right now. It costs 29, it's 29.95 a month, and it's unlimited access, and you can anything you want to do, unlimited swimming, take part in all the classes, the gym, and they'll give you an induction and everything. You know, it's fantastic. 29.95, and it's literally about a 5 minute drive from my house. I could walk it there if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm gonna join up, definitely. That is a deal, because I have joined up with other gyms before, and it's normally like £40 a month. Okay, let me break it down to you guys, because 29.95 is about £15 a month. 15 no 45 US a month. Can't think of in Canada. I think it'd be more because the pound is very strong against the Canadian pound. For some gyms that I've joined up with, like 45 pound a month, that's going to be like maybe 65 US or 70. And then I don't end up going, you know. I went to this one, it was a ladies only gym. It was really basic in there, and it's just like that one cost me £40 a month, and I went a couple of times. I didn't end up going because it just had the basic instruments in there, you know, and it was far away from my house. My friend encouraged me to go with her because I think it was near with her to her house, and I went. But then she stopped going. But it was far away from my house. It was a far drive. And then, you know what I mean? They had the basic instruments. But this one now, I was really impressed. 29.95, and with all those facilities, unlimited access. And it's good because I do shift work. So, and they open between, I think it's like 6 in the morning till 10 at night. So yeah, I'm on that. I'm definitely on that. So I'm really pleased about that. Okay, another thing I want to say, different strokes for different folks. My doctor did say to me at the time, before I had my surgery, he said, Ebony, all this research that you have done and read about your surgery and stuff like that, and thinking, okay, I've done my homework, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for that. He said to me, erase it from your mind. He said, Ebony, I've been doing this bariatric surgery for so long. You know, he's a professor, well, Professor Rabino, that's his name, Professor Rabino. And he said, we don't tell you everything about the surgery because everybody has their own story and it affects people differently. So we you know, this is your journey, this is your story, this is your surgery, and you'll be lucky if you're going to find somebody that is identical to what you're going through. But in most cases, what certain people's experiences and stuff like that is, it's not the same. And it is true. It is true because I thought, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I did all my homework, and when I had the surgery, like I said, there was a woman. She was in the room the same day as me. She had her surgery, and she came out. Didn't you know? I remember I couldn't do anything. I felt like a truck had run me over. I had no energy. I thought I was dying. I couldn't breathe properly. And then, because what they want you to do, they want you to get up and walk because when you walk, it helps, with your breathing, it's getting everything going in your system going to help you to go toilet, your gas and all kind of things. I couldn't do nothing. I felt like somebody had a total train wreck. And then the woman in the bed next door to me, she just got up and she was walking and doing everything. She was discharged the next day. And I was like, did we really have the same surgery? Because why do I feel like this? I was in so much pain. And the professor, he came to see me, he said, Ebony, if we had to crush one of your stomach muscles to get to your stomach pouch. That's why you're not feeling up to scratch. So, like, that's why I was, although having this incisions and stuff like that, extra, I don't know why they had to, but no, he said the muscle was in the way of the muscle was in the way of the stomach, and they had to crush it to get to my stomach. So that's why I was in a lot of pain because your body's trying to repair itself. So you're having a lot of contractions. I was having so much contractions in my stomach because, that's what it does. The body tries. So my healing process was a lot longer. I mean, I stayed in hospital for 4 days. Oh, bless my professor. He came to see me and he's like, Ebony, we need you to walk. And I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm too weak. He said, Ebony, I've just listened to your stomach and it's absolute silence. It's dangerous because you're at risk from blood clots. You need to move. You need to walk. The only way you're going to get stronger and your system's going to work and that, everything's going to be moving around in your body. You need to walk because it's complete silence. And I said, okay, okay, Professor, I will. And he came back, you know what? He came back the next day and I hadn't done anything. He said, Ebony, did you do any walking? I said, no. And he said, Ebony, this is serious. You're putting yourself at risk of high blood clots. I know you're in a lot of pain, but you need to walk. I've listened to your stomach. It's silent. There's no noise or anything. And it's not, you're at risk. Blood clots. Da 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 da. I need you to drink water. I need you to walk. I need you to try, please do it for me because I don't want to put you at risk after doing this surgery. And, he said, promise me, please, I need you to just do something. Just please walk, do something, even if it's just a little bit I needed to do. He was begging me because I just was like, oh, I can't do it. But then, you know what? When he left, I said, you know what, Ebony, I promised him that I'm going to walk. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. It hurts. I'm weak, but I'm going to push myself. And I said to myself, I can do all things with the strength of Christ Jesus. I said, God, help me do this. And I did it. And he even rang back in the evening, 9 o'clock in the evening, to find out if I'd done anything with the nurses that were there. And they said, yeah, she's been walking all day. She's been taking water and stuff like that. And the next day I was discharged. So like I said, it affects everybody differently. I was asked a question about my dumping syndrome. I tried to eat some chicken wings. I got carried away. I think I was about 4 weeks. Yeah, even though I took off the skin and what another, it was oily. It was still sweet, like barbecue. What another, and that video further down. That's what I had the dumping syndrome. I've had dumping syndrome about 3 times. First time I had it, I hadn't. You're supposed to leave a half an hour gap. Actually, my water while I'm talking to you. My juice. So you're supposed to leave a half an hour gap in between fluids and your food. And why do I talk so much? I can't believe it's 15:49. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to have a half an hour gap. I didn't follow the rules and I was sick. I was nauseous and vomiting. And the second time I had it, I tried to eat scrambled eggs, but it was too dry. And for about 5 hours, I was just throwing up and nauseous. And then the third time is when I tried to eat the bits of chicken wings, the barbecue chicken wings. Even though I took off the skin, I thought I'd be safe. But it just didn't settle, and that all came up as well. But funny enough, I wasn't nauseous. I just brought it up. But saying that, what I wanted to say again with different strokes for different folks, the dumping syndrome is it's a hormone in the stomach. Dumping syndrome, only 75% of gastric bypass patients actually get it. Not everybody gets it. So even though I have it and you may be coming up to have your surgery, you might not have it. The only good thing, what I say with the good thing about dumping syndrome, it removes, you try to put anything wrong in your body, it takes it out of you. You understand? It really fixes your business. It's like getting your hands caught in a cookie jar and you got your ass beat. That's what dumping syndrome to me is. It's like something to discipline me, and I can't stand being sick or anything like that. So that's why I've not had it since. I had it 4 weeks ago, and I'm in my 8th week now, and I've not had it because I don't like being sick. I do not like being sick. I avoid sickness by every means necessary. And yeah, like I said, different strokes for different folks, because I know another lady that I work with, and she doesn't have dumping syndrome, and she can eat anything that she wants. And there are people out there like that. They can eat anything that they want, And the not so good thing about that, she's putting on a lot of weight. She lost loads of weight, but she's putting on a load of weight. And I saw her, and she congratulated me. We hugged each other and stuff like that. And then she was saying to me she can eat what she wants. She says, "Oh, the maximum I can eat is 3 loaves of bread. Not 3 loaves, 3 slices of bread. She can eat anything she wants, and she's constantly eating because she can. You know what I mean? She has no dumping syndrome. She doesn't have it. So that's the trap, because she's got that freedom. It's like old habits fall into old habits. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I want to say. Dumping syndrome, only 75, well, it's still a high percentage. 75% of patients end up with, and there's a 25% that don't. Yeah. So, there's no guarantee you're going to get it, So, even though I'm just sharing my experience, I don't want you to think, okay, I'm going to have this dumping syndrome. There's a guarantee that you might not have it, So I think it's a good thing if you do have it, because it keeps you in check, because what it is, it's just you're nauseous, you're vomiting. It affects you differently. You end up with diarrhea, feeling fatigue, faintish, your heart rate can go up, you can burst out into a big sweat, you can have dizzy spells. That's what dumping syndrome is. like I said, it's a hormone inside your stomach. Not everyone gets it. So, yeah. Yeah, so changes that I've noticed in my body. I can see my ankles and my knees stands out. Yep, my definitely my thighs and my underarms is definitely loose. It's not as solid as it was. It's a lot looser and smaller, you know. And today, out of the blue, I sat down and I crossed my legs. No, not today. Tell a lie. A few days ago, I was just sitting in the sofa watching television without thinking about it. But I crossed my leg. I haven't crossed my legs in years because my thighs, like, I have very big thighs. Big thighs, you understand? So because of how big they were, I couldn't cross my legs, you understand? And I used to always sit with my legs wide open. That's why I've got so many leggings. Some people might call them tights or whatever. I have so many leggings in my household because shorts and long, because like I normally wear it under a long top and stuff because I couldn't close my legs. You understand? My knee, because the thing is, some people have grow the weight on their legs on the outside, like, and it looks like they got big hips. For me, I grow on the inside of my leg. You understand? I've got like really, I don't have so much hips, but like the yeah, I grow in the middle of my legs. You understand? So it's like I've got all that weight in between my legs and then my knees are far apart. So sometimes if I sit down and try and close my legs, it looks like I've got my legs wide apart because of where my knees are. But really, if you're really looking between my legs, it's thigh. You understand? It's my thighs. So they were so big, I couldn't cross them, you know. I'm talking about when you put your leg on top of the other leg, you know, that kind of lady, sophisticated look. And out of the blue, I crossed my legs and I was like, oh my gosh. You know, because I remember being a child, I went through a phase where I was just so posh. You know, I was so posh, and that's how I used to sit with my legs crossed. And, you know, when I used to I still do it now, hold my drink. I hold it with my little finger up, cup or whatever, my little finger would be up, you know. So that's what I'm saying. I crossed my legs. I was like, oh my God. And in the swimming pool as well, I went in the shallow end, like where the babies are. And I sat down on the ground and then I crossed my two legs. You know, when you cross it, like when they do that kind of, you know, when they're doing, I don't know what it is. When you cross your legs, you know, together, both of them are crossed and you're sat down position. I was like, I ain't done this in years. So little things like that I started to recognize, you know. Yeah, little things like that. It's like, even like my wrist. My wrist used to be so chunky. Unless I could get like a bracelet with like an elastic something in there, I couldn't wear anything else because my wrist was so big. I couldn't put anything around my wrist. That's why I hardly wore any jewelry, you know. And then I had issues with chains as well because my neck was so big. It looked like a choker. It didn't look like a chain, you know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm noticing so many changes in my body. It's like, what, you know, I feel like I'm being carved away. That's how I feel. And again, people see you and they recognize you. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm being so good in my food choices. I'm still concentrating on the protein, but now I want to I want to start introducing other stuff. They reckon that we should experiment on other stuff, but try one food at a time so we know how our system reacts. So, but the thing is, I really want to concentrate on the protein because of my hair, because yeah, but I still want to just like little samples of other things. So I'm going to introduce into my system like whole wheat brown rice, whole wheat brown pasta. You understand, the healthier options, and cut out to do away with those stuff that, you know what I mean, is no, because you need fiber in your body as well. We need that fiber, which is good for us. So yeah, that's all to come, but I'm gonna be experimenting little by little. I know certain things are an acquired taste, but hopefully I want to get used to it for the fact that it's good for our body. You know. So yeah, anyway, what else can I say? What else can I say? I think I'm getting to it now. What else can I say? Oh yeah, oh God, I had some prawns. Just, you know, just prawns, just ate them. Oh, it was just, oh, I had it last night, just some prawns. But you have to make sure you chew well, because I was enjoying it so much. There was one that I didn't chew properly, and I felt like I could feel the blockage for it to go down. So, yeah, chew your food well. We were told, try and take about your nail thumb size of food on your fork, and chew up to 20 times, 20 to 30 times. Swallow, wait 20 seconds to see if you're full or not, and then take another one. That's how we've been taught. And just today I had, oh God, shrimps, I should say. Yeah, shrimps. It was a delight. But you know what's nice? It settled in my system. I wasn't sick or anything. There was just one particular problem, because I had to eat it in like three bits. And you know, I got ahead of myself and I swallowed it, and it was really tight. I, uh, you know, but it went down. Thank God. Yeah. So, yeah. But like I said, this is a beautiful journey. Sorry the video is so long, but it's week 8, so I'm really happy now. I'm gonna join up with the gym. So I hope to, well, I will be anyway, keeping you guys informed. And thank you for the support and love. Ask me anything that you want. And yeah, it's just wonderful to be in this family. You know, I am truly inspired by everybody. I'm watching those videos. There's 2 people this week that subscribed to me. Oh, my memory is so bad. They both, one of them had, no, both of them had their surgery on the 26th. I just want to say to you, congratulations and welcome to being on the loser's bench. I hope you have a speedy recovery and everything works out well for you. There's one girl that's been up, not girl, lady, I should say. She's been uploading videos, and my mind is just bad. I can't remember the name. I should have written it down, you know, and she's doing really well, really doing well. She's had her surgery, she's walking around and stuff like that, you know. So congratulations and welcome to this side of things now. It's a new life. You know, you're going to look so beautiful. You're beautiful now, but you're going to look more beautiful when you see the outcome of this journey, you know. And there's another girl, we've not heard from her yet. I'm sure she's soon to upload videos, but I hope everything has gone perfectly well for you, and that you have a speedy recovery. Yeah, so like I said, it's a beautiful journey. You are going to come across obstacles, but I'm telling you, it's a decision that you will not regret. And that's a message for the people up and coming as well. Yes, so anyway, people, love you. I've got housework to do. Got to do the cooking. I'm gonna relax, and then I'm gonna go to church this evening for this event that starts from 6:30, and it's gonna go way to what o'clock at night. So anyway, you have a wonderful Sunday, and I wish you all the best until the next time. Bye bye, darlings. Bye.